Oh, hi, today it's 30th of November. My God, where did November go? Yeah, it's a little quick one. I've touched on it before. I do hate repeating myself, but the problem is I get added updates to these problems, yeah? This one's about all three services: mental health services, your doctors, your GP, and a pharmacy, dispensing chemist. And if you're under mental health sort of conditions and problems, you fall under these services, which is mental health, GP, and the pharmacy. It's a problem about getting meds. I knew this was coming. I have it every month. I'm convinced they're doing it deliberately to annoy me. They just can't communicate with each other and resolve problems. Mental health services, back to your GP. Your GP will prescribe medication. Yeah. They're the ones who organise things like post-dated or batch prescriptions, and then it goes to pharmacy. And between the three of them, they don't communicate. They're not capable of sorting out a simple task like getting someone's medication somewhat reliably in place. So, yesterday was a nightmare. I get a text from the pharmacy. Oh, yes, your meds are all ready for collection. I thought, well, this is going to go wrong, because it always does. And absolutely, it's gone wrong. So, anyway, I go get the meds, and one of my medications for my mental health is quetiapine. Okay, 2 lots twice a day. Oh, it's not there. I said, well, what's going on? Oh, she said, it's been discontinued or cancelled. Why? Oh, this is at the pharmacy. Oh, we don't have that information. Right, great. Well, the GPs are shut, doctors, so I can't get no answer out of them. But what usually happens is they will blame the pharmacy, and the pharmacy blames the doctors, and you go round in circles. None of them, either of them, want to take a responsibility. So, to be honest, I'm getting totally pissed off with it. So I thought, right. So I ring mental health services yesterday. I'm getting chronically stressed out, fight or flight, anxiety, pacing around. So I thought, sod it. I'll ring first response and notify them what's going on. They weren't very helpful. Oh, well, it's sort of like, it's Saturday, it's sort of 6, 7 o'clock at night. We can't do nothing. Go to A&E. No, there's no point sending me to A&E. This is a problem. They just will not take a responsibility, and they'll just signpost you to somewhere else, somewhere else, somewhere else. As long as you're not on their door, they don't care. So I said, nah, sorry, this is not good enough. Anyway, I had to go back round the roundabout of ringing 111. I ring them. They were okay. Spoke to a couple of people. This woman gets back to me. Oh, she said, oh, well, that's okay. We can give you a couple of days' supply of your medication until you get back to your GP. I said, well, it's just a nightmare, isn't it? It's weekend. You can't get hold of anybody. There's nobody available. No, she said. What I'll do is I can get you a prescription organised for you to go and collect. This is like 10 o'clock at night. Okay. Well, you're up against loads of problems, aren't you? Because everywhere is closed. So I said, where the hell am I supposed to do that? Oh, she said, I'll look for an out-of-hours pharmacy so you can go and collect your meds. I thought, well, that's going to be fun. Oh, my God. She turns around and does a search on her computer. So we're back to computer control again. Everything's controlled by the cloud. Everything's controlled by computers. There's no human understanding. Nobody's capable of thinking outside the box. So she goes, oh, well, I'll get your meds sorted out to tide you over, and then I'll send you to a pharmacy, out-of-hours pharmacy, to collect your meds. Well, I already know where this is going. Oh, yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Well, in Exeter, right, she said, oh, there's nowhere open in Exeter for you to collect your meds at 9:30 at night. I said, no, I know. Oh, she said, I'll check with A&E to see if you can get your meds from them. Anyway, she got back to me. She rung me back. She said, no, they don't stock your type of medication in A&E, so there's nowhere for you to get it. This is unbelievable. She said, oh, I've located a pharmacy for you to go and get your meds. Right, okay. That's fine. Where is this to? Oh, she said it's 110 miles away. It's up past Bristol. I said, you got to be joking, ain't you? Oh, no. She said it's 110 miles away. There's nowhere open anywhere south of Bristol. So that means anywhere south from Bristol, Dorset, Somerset, Devon, or Cornwall. Right? There's nowhere open at 10 o'clock at night. So she said, you can go to this place and they're open. And they're 110 mile away, the other side of Bristol. What a complete and utter balls up. Yeah? So, it just proves what a fucked up mess all this is becoming. Alright? And every time this happens to a person, it just causes you more stress and more anger and more rage. And then they say, oh, well, relax, keep a cool head. How the hell are you supposed to with all this crap going on? And this is down to computer nonsense. Oh, it's all in the cloud, you know. Computer says yes, computer says no. If it says no, you're up the creek, you're screwed. And there's no services available to get your meds. Absolutely unbelievable incompetence of the highest level. So I said to her, so how am I going to get to Bristol at 10 o'clock at night? That means the other side of Bristol, 110 mile, I ain't going to be there to 11:15 if I had a car. Oh, you listen to this, it gets better. Oh, she said you could get a taxi. Oh, can you imagine how much a taxi would cost to take you 110 miles from Exeter to the other side of Bristol, pick up your meds and bring you back? This is the incompetence in play. There's nowhere south of Bristol, down to where I am in Exeter, where you can get an out-of-hours prescription. Utter insanity this is. And then people wonder why I get so pissed off and so angry and enraged and want to do videos. It's about time you shits pulled your finger out your ass and provided a service. Not happy today.